to then does he level up? Yeah, and today I'm gonna tell you guys a story about what happened to me when I lived in Philadelphia when I was younger. So this is the story. So it's a crazy story, and I was about maybe I was about 13. So I was about 13. We went to the basketball courts with the lights. It was called Whittier. Now we went to these basketball courts because they had lights and we could play at nighttime. Even if it was dark outside, we could still play at nighttime. So we could still have our little fun. The basketball courts was called Whittier. So listen, it was me, a couple friends, a couple family members. You know, I had the, maybe the oldest person that was with us was 18, 19. And the rest of us, I think the oldest person was maybe 18, 19, if I can recall. And the rest of us was from the ages maybe 11 or 12 to the ages 14. We was young. We were young, very young. So listen, we was at the basketball courts. And man, let me make sure I'm recording. Alright, so listen. We was at the basketball courts. We was playing, having fun. We was pretty good at basketball. Philadelphia, a lot of people know how to play basketball. It's Philly. A lot of people know how to play basketball. A lot. Well, back when I was growing up, a lot of people know how to play basketball. So we was playing with each other, having fun. Just playing, having fun. So then some people came to the basketball courts. Some older people. Now these people, these guys, it was all guys. These guys had to be at least, let me take a guess how old they were. I don't know exactly their age, but I'm going to take a guess. These guys had to be at least, I should have combed my beard out. I didn't comb my beard out. I should have combed it out. Yeah, I normally comb it. I didn't comb it. But yeah, so my beard looked a little shrunken or tiny. I didn't comb it. But listen, these guys that came to the basketball court, they drove to the basketball court. So we knew they had to be older. They had to be at least 24 to 28, maybe around that age, from like 24 to 28, because they drove up there in a car. So I'm guessing they had to be at least 24 to 28. That's what I'm gonna guess. So like I said, the oldest person that was with us was between like I think he was about 19. The person that was with us, the oldest person, and I was about 13, 14. I was about 13. I think I was about 13. 12 or 13. I was about 12 or 13. I know the ages from us was like 11 to about 19. And these guys that we played had to be about 24 and up. And we was playing them, and they wasn't really good at basketball. So we beat them like 2 or 3 times straight. And they was pissed off. The more we beat them, the more they got pissed off. They was like, you could see it. They didn't say anything. Like, they didn't even want to shake our hands. I remember, they didn't even want to shake our hands. They was pissed off. They didn't even shake our hands or nothing. They didn't say no good game. They just was pissed off. And we told them, listen, we're leaving. I think they wanted to play another game. But it was like, because they had lights there. So we got to the basketball courts about like maybe 8. So by the time we got done playing against them, maybe it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was real late, like 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was time for us to go home. We done. We ready to go home, drink some water, eat something. Ain't nobody had no water bottles or anything. We was ready to go home. So we said, all right, guys, we're leaving. So they was like, all right, whatever. So then, as we're leaving out, it was like it had gate. We had to walk around the gate. So we walked through the gate, and we're walking this way. So we see them get in a car. They pull up a little bit in the middle of the street. They stop the car very suddenly, like skirt. We heard it. We was walking. We heard skirt. Everybody, all of us turned around like this. So we turned around and looked. The guys hopped out the car, looked at us, and popped the trunk. And when they popped the trunk, we seen them grabbing stuff out the trunk. Now, We're young. And Philly got a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of murders, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And we're young at the time, and we already witnessed a lot of different. I got different stories for y'all, but this specific incident, we already witnessed a lot of crazy stuff. So we know how Philly is. So we lived in there. So we like, listen, it's time to run. We look at each other like, it's time to run for your life. We all took off running. We look back, and it seemed like that car started following us. So I'm pretty sure they hopped in the car and turned around and started following us. So we're just running. We actually, it was about 5 of us. It was maybe like 4, 3, 5. I think it was between 4 to 5 of us. So we were running. We actually split up. It was not the best idea to split up, but we were young. So we figured it's harder for them to catch us splitting up, and we stay together. If they want to start shooting, they're going to get us. So we start splitting up. We went different ways, but we all know how to get home. So we went different ways. So when we got home, we all ended up home around like 3 minutes difference, like 3 to 5 minutes difference. So we ran. Listen, when I tell you we ran home after playing like 5 hours of basketball, we ran non-stop. We ran home. We didn't stop to take a breath. The whole way we were just like this, running. We're looking for each other. Like, where they go? We're looking for each other. We don't know where everybody went, but we know at least 2 of us stayed together for all of us. So we split up. So by the time we get to I think we all went to my house. So by the time we get to my block, all of us get there, and all of us like this. We was just out of breath. We couldn't even breathe. And we like, yo, all right? Everybody cool? And then we like, yo, that was crazy. We like, anybody see something? And my friend was like, I think they had a gun. And we all know Philly. We was from Philly. We know. We saw something. We saw them going like this. We didn't specifically see like a gun, but we knew we saw them bringing something out. It could have been, I'm 99% sure that was a gun. Because they was pissed off when we was winning. When we was winning, they was angry. They wasn't speaking to us. They didn't give us a handshake. And when they peeled off, they stopped in the middle of the street. They peeled off, and they just stopped suddenly in the middle of the street. We're walking this way. They said, and they just stopped. Like made a real loud burnout, screeching noise. And they hopped out real fast, aggressively, and popped the trunk. We're not stupid. We didn't even give them a chance to show us the gun. Once we saw them go in the trunk and pull stuff out, we automatically knew there was guns. We didn't even have to second guess. We looked at each other, said, run for your life. And we just took off running for our life. We was young men, young boys, running for our life. So listen, the reason why I want to tell you guys the story is because I just felt like that was a crazy story in my life when I was younger. And it made me wise. It made me understand, if something don't feel right, it's not right. If something do not feel right, it's not right. Because we knew that didn't feel right at that moment. And like, why y'all, instead of taking and just pulling off and going home, why y'all stop and then do that? And then y'all turn around and look like y'all following us real fast. Like how? Why? Why y'all chasing these young boys? It was only a basketball game. Why y'all taking it that serious? So that let me know in my life, whenever something feels fishy or if you got a gut feeling, go with your instincts. Go with your first gut and your first mind. Always. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you save yourself. And that's how you live another day. So I just wanted to share with you guys a story. A crazy story when I lived in Philly. So yeah, I just want to share with you guys. Comment down below if you think we were bugging, if you think we was tripping, or we were scared, or comment down below if you think we made a smart decision. If you think we made a smart decision, comment down below. If you think if we were scared, acting like punks, acting like chumps, acting like some little bitchs, whatever you think. If you think we was smart and we made a brave decision to run and we saved our lives, comment down below. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Then does he level up? Jab.